This is Varsha's Education Academy. In this session, we are going to see the third part of our special diodes. So this is the subject under electronic devices and circuits. That is sixth type of special diode, that is tunnel diode. See, this is the symbol for tunnel diode. Only difference between the symbol of tunnel diode and the symbol of Zener diode is, see here, in cathode terminal we are having Z shape in the Zener diode, but here we are having some reverse C, right? So this is the symbol for tunnel diode. Please listen carefully. This is the symbol for tunnel diode. Anode and cathode, it is also having two terminal. So this is also a two terminal device, right? And it is a heavily doped diode. Tunnel diode is a heavily doped diode when compared to the Zener diode. It is heavily doped. Then it is the speciality of this diode is the negative resistance region. The speciality of this diode is the negative resistance region. See, what is meant by negative resistance region? See, for other diodes, when the current increases, the voltage also increases. See, generally in other diodes, the current increases, then the voltage also increases. So the current increases with voltage. But in tunnel diode, this is the speciality of this tunnel diode, when the current decreases as the voltage increases. The current get decreased as the voltage get increased. This is said to be the negative resistance region of the tunnel diode. So this is the speciality of the tunnel diode. See, the current decreases as the voltage increases. The current decreases as the voltage increases. See, this is the IV characteristics graph of the tunnel diode. See, this part is said to be the negative resistance region. Why we are saying this part is negative resistance region? See, in this direction voltage is increasing. In this direction current is increasing, right? See here, voltage is increasing, but the current starts to decrease from this point. So this point is said to be IP. So the current starts to decrease from this point IP. So IP is nothing but the peak current, and it starts to decrease up to the valley current. So this minimum current is said to be the IV, that is valley current. So as the voltage increases, the current starts to decrease. As the voltage increases, the current starts to decrease. This is said to be the negative resistance region, this area. What does this area represent? The tunnel diode will operate only between this value, Vp and Vb. Right? So below Vp, it is like a small resistance value. It is just a small resistance, right? So between Vp and Vb, it's generally acting as a negative resistance region, and it is act as a tunneling diode, right? So between Vp and Vb, current is decreasing as the voltage is increasing. So Vp is the voltage where the current is maximum. So Vp is the voltage where the current is maximum. So the peak current, that voltage is said to be the Vp, right? So the principle or the phenomenon of the tunnel diode is the charge carriers get tunneling through the or penetrating through the barrier. So generally in all the diodes we are having some potential barrier, right? So in that potential barrier, we used to break that potential barrier. But here, that is said to be the barrier. That is said to be the voltage required is said to be the barrier potential, right? See here, the barrier is not breaking. Here the charge carriers get tunneling through. Tunneling is nothing but the penetrating through the barrier. Here the charge carriers gets penetrate through the barrier to produce the current, right? So this is the phenomenon or the principle of this tunnel diode. Here the charge carriers are tunneling through the barrier. That is, it is penetrating through the barrier. See, above Vb, that is above the valley voltage, it is looking like a normal diode. It is operating like a normal PN junction diode. Below Vp, it acts like a small resistance, right? So between Vp and Vb, it is a tunnel diode. See, instead of getting sufficient energy to move from one region to another region, it just penetrating through the barrier. So ஒரு regionல இருந்து another regionக்கு move பண்றதுக்கு தேவையான அளவு energy acquire பண்றதுக்கு பதிலா it is just penetrating through the barrier. The charge carriers are just tunneling through the barrier. So the tunnel diode will operate only between VP, that is valley voltage, and peak voltage, right? Then below peak voltage, it will be looking like a small resistance. After the valley voltage, it will be like a normal PN junction diode. So, for a lightly doped diode, the barrier width is very more. See, in last session we have seen the varactor diode, right? So, varactor diode is a very lightly doped diode. There already we have seen the barrier width is very, very large. Already we have seen that the width of the barrier potential barrier is very, very large. Why? Because it is a lightly doped diode. See here, the barrier is very, very small. Because why? Because it is a heavily doped diode. So it can easily, the charge carriers are able to penetrate through the barrier easily. Why? Because it is a heavily doped diode, right? See, once again I am explaining through this graph. Below VP, it is just like a normal small resistance region. It is working as a small resistance. So, between VP and VV, it is a tunnel diode. After VV, it is operating like a normal PN junction diode. Right? So, generally the questions will be asked where the tunnel diode will be operating, in which region? Below VP, after VP, after VV, or below VV. Right? So please note down these points. These are all very important. So I am giving you very, very small points. Very, very minimum amount of points. Please keep it in mind. Those are all very, very important in competitive exam point of view. Then next point is transition capacitance. So transition capacitance means what? It is a capacitance offered during the reverse bias condition. What is meant by transition capacitance? It is the capacitance offered during the reverse bias condition. Diffusion capacitance, it is the capacitance offered during the forward bias condition, right? See one more thing. What is meant by storage time and what is meant by switching speed? So what is the difference between the switching speed and the storage time? So it mainly depends upon the Schottky diode. Please mention it in the comment box. If I am telling you the answer, you may forget. But if you are searching for this answer, you won't forget for your exams. So only I am telling you to refer these 2 points, switching speed and storage time of a Schottky diode. Already we have said that the switching speed of the Schottky diode is very, very fast, as well as the storage time is very, very small. That is even negligible, equal to 0. I am not asking you the value, I just want the definition for switching speed and storage time of a Schottky diode, right? Please mention it in the comment box. What is meant by switching speed? What is meant by storage time? So here, diffusion capacitance is the capacitance offered during the forward bias condition. See, this is the formula for junction capacitance. See, already we have seen the capacitance is inversely proportional to the width of the barrier, right? See, the CJ, junction capacitance is equal to epsilon naught A by W. Width of the barrier is W. Epsilon naught is permittivity of free space. Relative permittivity is said to be epsilon R, and A is the area of cross section. W is the width of the potential barrier, right? Now we will see the applications of this tunnel diode. The applications of tunnel diode is mainly used in the oscillator circuits. So mainly this tunnel diodes are used in the oscillator circuits. Oscillator should have positive feedback, right? So oscillator should have positive feedback. In the positive feedback, in the sense it may be of LC tank circuit with amplifier or RC circuit with the positive feedback, right? So oscillator may have 2 types, LC tank circuit with an amplifier or maybe of RC circuit with the positive feedback, right? So these are the applications of tunnel diode. Then it has normal depletion region, narrow depletion region or narrow barrier. Why? Because it is a heavily doped diode. So it is having a barrier width of very small. So it having narrow depletion region or a narrow barrier width. So it is easy for the charge carriers to penetrate through the barrier. Right? So these are the important points regarding tunnel diode. If you are having doubts, do mention it in the comment box. If you like this video, do subscribe my channel. Thank you all. Thank you for watching this video.